Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Veda and this is The Simple Budget. Here on my channel I show you how my family is using the zero-based budgeting method in order to maintain a simplified financial life. If that sounds like content that you're interested in, I would love it if you would hit the subscribe button and join our little crew here. And with that being said, let's get into today's video. All right, well, hello everyone and happy Monday. I hope that your weekend was wonderful. We had a good weekend. We did a pool day and I'm trying to remember. Oh, we actually had kind of two pool days. One of them was like a pool party for my husband and son's jiu-jitsu school. And then the other one was just, we went to our pool because, you know, as much as we pay for the summer membership, we're going to max out our time there. So anyways, let me know if you had any fun plans this weekend down below. Today we are back with a regular old cash stuffing. I'm going to be stuffing $843 today, so I'm going to go ahead and give this a count and then we will get into the rest of the video. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 54, 50, 70, 90, 510, 530, 50, 70, 80, 90, 600, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 700, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, 800, 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, and 843. I did it. I almost messed up, but then I didn't. So we got that going for us. Oops, which is nice. All right, back again. I'm finally feeling a little bit more back to normal because the bulk of my orders for my shop always come in like the first week that I have a sale. And so those all had to go out last week and I was just working like a crazy person to do that. But now the workload is much more manageable. And so I feel like I'm able to function like a normal human being again, which is pleasant for everybody involved. Anyways, first up, I'm going to go ahead and jump into my wallet here. For those of you who may not know, I have some cashback rewards apps that I use, and I take pictures of these paper receipts, upload them into the apps, and the receipts will earn me points or coins. It just depends on which app I'm using. I do have referral codes listed for these. If you use my referral code, I will get bonus points, but you will too. And then anytime you refer somebody, you will get bonus points as well. My two dominant ones that I use are Fetch and Receipt Hog. I actually prefer Receipt Hog to Fetch. That's just personal preference. And then I have one also listed below that you can use for gasoline purchases, which I almost never feature on my channel because we don't.
Apparently that clangs.
Mr. Simple is here. That was my daughter's water bottle. Anyways, the one that I use for gas purchases is called Upside. That one's another good one because you get cash back on every purchase of gasoline that you have. So anyways, that's why I save my receipts and take pictures of them. And then I have just the tiniest little amount of, it's pitiful actually, the amount of change that I have here. It's not even worth it. Yeah, 17 cents. Well, it's not worth it, but, oh, I'm gonna have to move this.
I'm not saying it's worthless. I'm just not saying it's worthless.
It all adds up, as we see in the virtual coin jar, which we pull from quite regularly, actually, for our spending. So, back in frame. Okay, all right, well, let's jump into it. First up, I don't know why low priority sinking funds is on top, but high priority sinking funds is up first. Actually, really quickly, somebody just asked me in the comments where these clear binders are from. So I'm gonna go ahead on this video and leave a link for them as well. I will reply to your comment eventually. It's just, I'm so backed up on comments because of my shop and stuff. So, but for this video, if you watched if you're the person who commented asking about the clear binders, I will leave a link for these in this video. It would be easier for me to do. Anyways, and these dashboards are in my shop. So this is the last week, by the way. This is the last week of the sale in my Etsy shop. So if you wanted to purchase some products for me, this is a good time to do it. My entire shop is 20% off, and I have a ton of physical products as well as digital downloads. So anyways, now that I've gotten that out of the way, groceries is up first. I do have some rollover in here from last week, and I think the one is gone. The one is gone. Bummer. Anyways, this week grocery is getting $4.75.
How much
So
rollover do you have?
20, 40, 60, 70, 85, but I have money to return to the bank also for this. So, but I mean, I have 85 left. 1, 2, 3, 54, 20, 40,
It's getting how much?
60, 475, 25. All right. That took a minute, but I should have incorporated the rollover while I was, anyway, what's done is done. Now in grocery, I have 1, 2, 3, 54, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 30, 40, 55, 60. So 560 in grocery. That's nice. I mean, some of this is going back to the bank, which you will see in my weekly check-in on Friday. But that's still good. I'm not holding my breath though, because I feel like I front loaded a lot of our kids' snacks and stuff. And so that's why I haven't been spending as much the last 2 weeks. So
Dang it.
we'll see if that comes back to bite me in the rear. Either way, it'll be fine. Anyway, next up is taxes. Taxes is getting $10 this week. And now in taxes, I have 100, 20, 30, 45, 55, 156 in taxes. This envelope's about to get the boost of its life in my Etsy and YouTube stuffing that's coming up soon. And I am going to, by the way, I'm going to be doing an entire budget with me video that's going to be separate and apart from my Etsy and YouTube cash stuffing. So that will be coming soon as well. So stay tuned for that. If you're interested in watching the breakdown of the entirety of my Etsy and YouTube pay for the month of June. Medical is up next, and oh no, it's not. It's being skipped this week. Wow, really? Oh no, it's not. Silly me. It's getting $10. Whew, that was a real minute there. So now it's got 21 and 250 in the bank. Car expenses is up next. It's getting $15 this week. Whoops. And I still have not purchased a Mercedes or a 4Runner. If you missed, what was it? What did we tell them in last week's cash stuffing or the week before?
I don't remember.
It was the week after we paid off our debt. Mr. Simple had a nightmare, a nightmare that I went out and spent $50,000 on 2 cars and got us right back into debt again.
Yeah.
He was angry at me when he woke up in the morning, even though I didn't do it. I mean, I'm thinking about it. And actually, fun fact, I mean, you didn't ask, but I'm going to tell you. One of my favorite cars right now is the Bronco, but I don't just like the new Bronco. I love the older ones, even the O.J. Simpson era Bronco. I'm not mad at that. And I really want to get a white one and have juices loose on them as my license plate, which is, when you really think about what happened, you have to compartmentalize those things. You can't think about the fact that this man slaughtered 2 people in cold blood. You have to just enjoy the joke of the fact that the entirety of the system let this man get away with murder. Anyway, I really like a Bronco, and one of our neighbors just got a red 2-door new Bronco, and I've been driving past that thing and lusting over it. So you may come home one day, I might have spent $50,000 on a car, but just one of them, a Bronco.
That's not funny.
The look he's giving me right now.
I had a nightmare.
Anyway, now in car expenses, We've got 100, 10, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 80, 81, 82, and 83. 183. This needs to be condensed. Holy smokes. Why do I have so many fives in there?
You only need that about 2,000 more times and you can afford that car.
Yes! So close. Anyway, and also we're not really American car people anyway. We are Toyota all the way. Because they last, I mean, like my great grandchild will probably be driving around the RAV4 that we have because they just don't die. Anyways, home maintenance is up next. It's going to be getting $10 this week. And now in home maintenance, we've got 50, 65, 75, 85, 95, 96. Ooh. Next up, household. Why does this look so sad? It really did get spent from. Household is up next. It's getting $20 this week. I did it. I did it again. Oops, I did it again. You know, speaking of Brittany, Justin, since the last time I filmed and uploaded, Justin Timberlake was arrested for DUI, right? Or DWI, which I don't understand the difference. But I mean, I know one is driving under the influences and the other one is driving while intoxicated. But like, seriously, we needed two different laws for that. Poor Justin. Good mugshot, though. I mean, he's looked worse.
How much did you put in household?
Oh, 20. Now in household, we've got 10, 15, 25, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. I don't think I need ones. I really don't. I'm going to remember that for next week, right?
Yeah.
Toiletries is up next. It's also getting 20, and I also did the same breakdown. I'm insufferable. 10, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Why do you keep doing it?
I don't know. It's compulsive. Right? Is that the word for it? I think that's the word for it. Anyways, now in toiletries, we've got 20, 30, 45, 55, 65, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86. 86. This feels so nice. And yet at some point we're going to be like, where did all of our money in toiletries go? How does it happen? I wish I knew. I mean, I do have expensive skincare, but you know, you got to try to look as young as you can for as long as you can or something. Anyways, clothes is up next and it is getting $15 this week. I didn't do anything weird with this one. So a 10 and a 5. And now in clothes, we've got 20, 30, 45, 46. Building her back up. Finance coach is being skipped. These categories toward the back of our high priority sinking funds only get stuffed once a month because they have smaller amounts that we're saving for. So we've got 25, 35, 45 in finance coach. Mm-hmm. You showing that?
Yes.
Okay. HOA is also being skipped. I think it got its stuff last week. It's got 50, 70, 90, 100, 5, 6, and 7. You showing that? Mm-hmm. Should have known you're doing the dance. Union dues is not being skipped. It's getting 15 this week. Whoop, 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 whoop. All right, there we go. So a 10 and a 5. And now in union dues, we've got 50, 70, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, and 2. 122, you showing that?
Yes.
We've got some cranky kids in our garage, so I'm sorry if you can hear them in the background. And our emergency fund is something that we're going to be updating you guys on once a quarter now, because we've paid off our debt and we are now saving up for 6 months of expenses in our emergency fund. So stay tuned for those videos. Are we going to update at the end? No. When do we update again? September?
I suppose.
What's the end of this quarter?
June.
Oh, really?
June is the last month of this quarter.
You think I know that as I sell my budget planner in quarters? I'm doing great. Low priority sinking funds is up next. And let's take a look here. First up, we've got Dine Out. Oh, wait. I think this one's legitimately being skipped. Yeah, Dine Out's being skipped. It's got 14. Are you showing that?
No.
No? Oh, did we not go over what I returned? We didn't go over what I returned. All right. Well, we'll update that later. Haircuts is up next, and no. Is it really being skipped? No. Okay, there we go. It's getting $20 this week. Oops. And now in haircuts, we've got 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 200, 5, 10, 11, and 12. And my daughter's haircut is this week. I know everyone's excited.
Wow.
I know. She wants lots of length cut off. Her hair is like almost down to her butt at this point, and she wants it chopped. But it's just because, I mean, especially, and you moms of really any boys or girls that have long hair can attest that summertime hair maintenance is a lot. Between the beach and the pool, like, her hair is gonna put me in an early grave. Anyways, home decor only gets stuff now with side income, and it's got $6 in it. Dates is being stuffed this week. It's getting $10. And we're like chomping at the bit to plan our next date. We're like kicking around a couple of different ideas. I am like, you guys are gonna have to let me know if you're like this. I'm the type of person where once I find something that I know that I like, I just wanna keep going back. I have a really hard time trying new things. And Mr. Simple is like, no, let's go to a different restaurant, like a new one, a fun one. Right.
Do you know that expression is actually champing at the bit?
No, really?
Yeah.
Why?
Let me check it. I don't know exactly.
Because I think it has to do with horses and the bit in their mouth, right?
Yes.
Chomping makes more sense, no? Somebody who knows horses is about to come correct in the comments right now.
That's right.
All right, well, I'm going to count this. 1, 52, 20, 30, 45, 55. So 255 in dates. We really will be able to go very soon. Especially because now I can't drink, so that's one cocktail down. Are you looking it up still?
Yeah. Champing at the bit was first used to explain the imagery of a restless horse grinding its teeth against its bit.
Right, but
when being under control.
Champing?
Champing stems from an old Middle English word that has been around for at least 600 years and relates to grinding of a horse's teeth.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, look at that.
You should champ on that.
Nice. Way to use it in a sentence immediately thereafter. Continue. This is like one of those words that you run into in a Jane Eyre book. Like when I was reading Pride and Prejudice, I was on the struggle bus.
In a Jane Eyre book?
Not Jane Eyre, I'm sorry, Jane Austen.
Yeah.
Because the English
She wrote Jane Eyre.
The English is so old and so British. Mm-hmm. To get through it was I was really champing on that one.
Was the juice worth the squeeze?
Yes, it was good. It's a good read.
Were you champing at the bit to be done with it?
Yes. Yeah. I kind of I feel like that now even. So I just started reading Uncle Tom's Cabin, and the English is old. Mm-hmm. And so getting through it feels like a little bit like a trudge, yeah. You know.
Is it easier though because it's American English?
It's easier. Yes, it's easier because it's American English.
Well, it's a couple hundred years newer.
It was written in 1855, so yeah.
When did Jane Austen write? 17 something?
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to work my way through like a classic a year, and so that's why I'm reading it. Plus my dad really liked Uncle Tom's Cabin, so there's the dad connection there, but I just breezed through 2 books and now I'm like, I'm going to have to hunker down with Uncle Tom's Cabin. So anyways, moving right along, we are stuffing his this week. This is Mr. Simple spending money, and we're giving him $10 this week. And now in his spending, he's got 50, 100, 50, 60, 75, 85, 86, 87, and 88. What did I just say? 188? 150, 60, 75, 85, 86, 87, 88. Yeah, 188. Plus the money that you have in, what'd you call it?
Yeah.
In the bank. You lucky duck. Somebody in the comments said, I could never save like Mr. Simple does. I'm too much of a spender. And I was like, same. Hello. Have you seen my envelope lately? Look at it. It's pitiful. I am getting $35 this week.
Oh.
Listen, you.
It's like 3.5 times what I'm getting.
I don't have jujitsu. Blessings.
Thank you.
Now in hers, I've got 20, 30, 45, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 54. Whoops. Rebuilding mine after a bit of a spending season. Just a bit. Pretty Hair is up next. It's getting $10 this week. So now in Pretty Hair, I've got 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Family Fun is also getting 10. And now it's got 20, 40, 51. Bro, that trip to the, broke us. We took our kids to the movies to see, what did we see?
Inside Out 2.
Inside Out 2. It was cute, but if you're on the fence about whether or not to take your kids to see it, just wait. Just wait. The first one was so far superior to the second one. It's not like Toy Story where 1, 2, and 3 were absolute bangers. Each and every single time you left a Toy Story movie, you were like, that was phenomenal. We're not discussing the fourth, which was hot trash garbage. But 1, 2, and 3.
Doesn't exist.
The fourth does not exist. Anyways, I'm full of opinions today. I got lots of them. House Project is also being skipped, but it's going to be getting a nice stuff in the Etsy and YouTube stuffing, so do stay tuned for that. I guess you want me to count this though, huh? 155, 60. Plus the 500 in the bank. Poor little House Project. Really took a hit once I lost my job. It's fine. It's fine. Last up for the day is going to be holiday sinking funds. Oh, it's already open. First up is gifts. Gifts is getting 10 this week. And now in gifts, we've got 20, 30, 40, 55. Partay is up next, and it's getting 10 this week. And now in Partay, we've got 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 15, 21. Valentine's Day is being skipped. These little holidays are also another thing that only gets stuffed once a month. It's got $20. And Easter is also being skipped. It's got 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. Giving vacation anything? Oh yeah, vacation's getting $15 this week. So a 10 and a 5. And now in vacation, we've got 100, 50, 200, 20, 35, 45, 55, 56, 57, 58, and 259 here in person. Back to School is getting $10 this week. And now in Back to School, we've got 100, 50, 70, 90, 200, 10, 15, 16, 17. So 217 in Back to School. We're going to be school supply shopping before you know it.
I know.
Man. Halloween is getting its monthly stuff this week. It's getting $12. So 10, 11, and 12. And now in Halloween, we've got 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Wow. That one like caught me by surprise. Before we know it, it's going to be Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Makes me sad. Thanksgiving is up next. It's getting $10 this week. And now in Thanksgiving, we've got 100, 50, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 15, 20, 1, and 2. 222? That's really nice. We could eat this Thanksgiving. What do you think?
Yeah.
That would be pleasant. Christmas is up next. It's getting $75 this week. So 50, 70, and 5. And now in Christmas, we've got 50, 100, 50, 200, 50, 70, 90, 310, 330, 50, 75, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, and 92, and 93. So 393? Wow.
We might have to condense that soon.
Yeah, I think it's probably going to be necessary. Goodness. All right, last up for the day is a pool stuff. It is getting $16. It gets, It gets $32 a month to stuff it for the next pool season. So we've already purchased our pool membership this summer, and so now we're saving for next summer. And so now we've got 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? Yeah, 25 in our pool. And I don't have any rollover this week to put into our $1 savings challenge. Just how it works. I only use the dollar bills that I get as change from cash purchases anyway, because we are really throwing all of the money right now in our high yield savings account to save for our emergency fund.
Yay.
Yay. So that's going to do it for us today. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. And if you did, I would love it so much if you would give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. And I am definitely going to be back with you on Wednesday for some bonus content. I'm just not 100% sure yet what I'm going to do. I'm thinking it's going to be the July budget with me. Yeah. I think that's what we're going to do, the July budget with me. But you could get to Wednesday and be completely surprised, who even knows. Either way, I will see you on Wednesday, and I hope that you have a wonderful week until then. You guys take care, and I'll see you when I see ya. Bye, everyone.